Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be a really fucking weird video, just FYI. This is gonna be a weird one. If you don't like people talking about sexual things, like click off, because it crosses the line even for me almost. So if you don't like that stuff to begin with, just go. Go, save yourself. Vabbing. Have you heard of it?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but vabbing works. Vabbing 100% works. Like, what the fuck? I got offered 2 free drinks at the pool, and then a guy literally came back and gave me this. Like, what?
I'm going to look up the definition online. Vabbing is the act of taking one's vaginal secretions and using it as a perfume. People dab the secretions on various erogenous zones such as the elbow, wrist, or behind the ear. The practice is believed to increase a person's sexual attractiveness. Vabbing became popularized recently by TikToker Mandy Lee. Thanks a lot, Mandy Lee. You're fucking making the world a disgusting place. More gross than it already was. So yes, there's been a few viral videos that have come out of this. I'm just saying that vabbing works for them, and if you're not doing it already, you should do it. I think the main video that went viral out of this is a girl who says she tried at the gym and it works.
I did it right before I went to the gym, and then that guy hit on me while I was working out. Vabbing works.
I was doing lunges on the treadmill, and this guy comes up next to me. No one else was standing that close to me, but he got on the treadmill like right next to me. I'm sweating like crazy because I'm working out. But then he turns to me and then he asked me some stupid question. I can't remember what it was. He was just shooting his shot. He was trying to break the ice. That's completely fine. But anyways, he asked me out. We exchanged numbers, and maybe I'll see him this week.
Don't be putting your fingers like inside yourself and wiping it on yourself at the gym. Like, I never heard a thing about her washing her fucking hands.
Oh snap! That nasty.
You're just literally putting pussy juice all over the place. For what reason? Who knows? And you're probably gonna give yourself some kind of infection. Bitch, wash your hands. Stop touching yourself at the gym. That's so fucking inappropriate. If a dude was touching himself at the gym, what would we say? If he was literally on his hand, or even if a guy was putting some kind of secretion on his hand and all over his body at the gym, a public place, that would be frowned upon. Why the fuck is this a thing? And why do women think it's okay when they fucking know if a guy was doing it, it would not be looked at the same way? It's weird. Stop touching yourself at the gym. What the fuck? The whole myth behind it is that it puts out some kind of pheromones, like our natural scent, that's supposed to be just like so attractive. There's no science to prove that that's a thing, that humans even have things that pick up on pheromones. Like, from what I found, there's like a possibility that like a fuck ton ago we like may have had that like reaction, like where we could absorb pheromones and like use it in that way. But no studies have really been done on it ever to prove that that's a thing for humans. Like it is for other animals, and possibly was for us like I said, a fuck ton ago. But as of right now, there is nothing to prove that happens. So people literally are just putting their pussy juice all over the place for no good fucking reason, and it's really fucking gross to me.
Pheromones. And for a very long time, a lot of lonely people and a lot of researchers have wondered if there are human pheromones, if there are molecules like this that would have this effect on people. The disappointing or relieving news is that humans lack what's called a vomeronasal organ, which is what causes animals to react to pheromones in every known instance where the molecules seem to hijack the animal's behavior fully. Almost every pheromone love potion you see sold on sketchier corners of the internet is made with molecules found in pig sweat, such as androstenone, because these have been shown to arouse pigs.
Because I'm just saying, most girls, from what I've heard, I'm perfect, but from what I've heard, most women, a lot of them don't smell that good. A lot of you have some nasty ass juices excreting from your nasty little kitty cat. And stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
What are you doing, sweetie? Are you that desperate enough to put your pussy juice on your neck and wrist and telling other people to do it? I feel bad for any guy that has gone on a first date with a woman and literally just smelled like stanky vagina the whole time. I can't even believe this is a term that exists. I'm so embarrassed for the generation of people that's doing this. Why would you follow something you just read on the internet? Are you an old person? To follow the advice of some dumbass, fat ass, non-educated, obviously, sloppy looking TikTok influencers who tell you to stick your fingers inside you and rub it on your neck and wrist to attract men. When there's literal science not to believe that. If you believe that and you go in the world and do it, I hope you get laughed at. I hope you get mocked. I hope that the guy says that you smell like shit, because that's what you get for being so stupid and nasty. I'm not actually mad, by the way. That's just a coping mechanism to the disgustingness that I'm having to discuss. Who follows these trends? It's an actual thing now. I've seen sex experts talk about it, and they're like, what the fuck? They thought it was similar to when you hear about how people hamsters up their buttholes, but you don't actually know anyone who's done it. Okay, so I just Googled where the fuck did this originate from? So we're gonna look at some things just to see if we can find out. Is this an old thing, a new thing, a Gen Z thing? I don't think I'm wording this right. Vabbing origin. It's literally a new thing, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's a newer thing. Oh my god, okay. This isn't the origin, but I have to read this Urban Dictionary definition that I just came across. This is when you stick your lady fingers between your lady lips and put your lady juice behind your lady ears so that people want to sex your lady box. Okay. Okay. That is very interesting. It looks like it's, from what I'm finding, it seems to be a new thing. In case you're wondering, yes, it is a combination of the word vagina and vabbing. I thought so, but I just came across, that is true. Just thought I'd share the knowledge. I guess it was used by some comedian women on a podcast. They were talking about it, or they brought someone on who talked about it. This TikToker, the one I mentioned in the beginning, Mandy Lee, she heard it. She listened to that podcast recently and tried it, and that's where this all began a few weeks ago. And now if you look up vabbing on Google, there's a million fucking results for it. And my guess is that before there were few to none. If you're gonna vab, which I really fucking hope you don't. I hope no one that watches me does. I'm gonna be really narcissistic right now. I feel we have some kind of connection, and I don't need to be associated with those kinds of people who vab. That's fucking gross. So please don't, but if you do, please wash your hands regularly. Please do not touch anybody or anything. Try not to sweat, because that'd be really kind of gross. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's fucking weird. You're weird as fuck if you do this. God is judging you. I'm judging you. If your mom knew, she'd be judging you. Your dad would probably slap you. That's it. That's all I really have to say. I heard about this and I was like, you know who I should vent to about this? My YouTube channel. I told you I'd be coming out with more videos. Bet you didn't expect this kind of video though. Thanks for watching. Please give it a like if you did like it. If you didn't like it, lick my balls. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a good day, week, month, year, if you can, in this Biden economy.